Everybody, put your hands together and welcome Well to Top Shelf.
Well, the top shelf. What's up, guys? How's it going? So it's just me for a second. Hold on, before we get started, let's take our birthday selfie.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So,
Happy birthday.
we don't have a producer today. So, if you notice some shit is up, let us know in the comments so then we can try to fix it.
Yeah,
Because we don't know.
that's a good idea. Should we just confirm that our sound's working?
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Let's confirm, people.
Yep, it's working.
Are you on YouTube or Facebook?
Facebook.
Okay, let me do the YouTube. Ooh, that's actually a super pretty. Are you on YouTube? Okay, cool. Yeah.
Sweet.
Everything's working.
Um,
And we're back. So,
Let me go first.
go ahead.
It's your boy Devin.
It's your boy Jay.
And this is Well to Top Shelf.
Yeah.
Anyway,
go ahead.
we've never done it in that
Yeah.
order. It's always weird.
Yeah, you go now.
Yeah, now I'm shy. I'm like, you do it. You do it.
So it's our birthday episode, right? So this has been a year of us doing it. Technically not really, but that's not the point, right?
Yeah, fuck
like,
it. It's
kinda
Facebook
like,
official.
It's like
Yeah.
Jesus wasn't technically born on Christmas. He was born on he was born in April, but we all celebrated.
No, that's
as
when he
Christmas.
came back.
No.
Come
That's
on.
also when we celebrate it. So he was born another time. They actually have proven that we just do it because of a pagan
Hold
ritual.
on. Have I had this fucked up my entire life?
Yeah.
So Jesus' birthday isn't December 25th?
No, it's just when we celebrate it. Yeah, because it's because of a pagan holiday.
The fuck?
Yeah. So we're not technically it was a month before, but honestly, this is when we started doing videos.
Yes.
So it's our birthday of us doing like a show.
Yeah.
So
Because we've come a long way.
hey, I'm recording. Can you just run it out?
Not right. Yeah, right as I say, we've come a long way. Hey. Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Right now.
No, it's rolling. It's rolling. I can't. Yeah. But we have come a long way.
Yeah, we have come a long way.
If
you watch our first video to now, it's like night and day difference. Like so different.
Yeah,
So much better.
I do feel like there's a lot further I want to get, right?
Yeah.
But compared to a year, yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Hold on, I'm still fucked up over the Jesus thing, dude. I can't let that go.
Yeah, that's a real thing. I honestly want to say it's 420 because I think a lot of people believe that because Hitler was born on 420 that he might be like the Antichrist, and that's why he went after. Like I don't know, it's a whole thing. We'll look it up after because we don't have a producer.
Yeah, if we had a producer, that'd be nice. But he wants to fuck around and find out. So
We're celebrating this as our birthday, right? Like is our podcast birthday,
Yeah.
our video birthday.
fuck yeah,
So it's pretty awesome.
it is neat.
So today, because of that, we have made birthday cake martinis. Now, there's two different type of birthday cake martinis. Some of them have like cream and other stuff to make this some like sweet.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a huge fan of ones. I'm not a fan of cream in my in my cocktails anyway. But I also definitely don't like the super sweet sugary ones because you can only go through so much. Right? Like you only after like 2 drinks, you're like, I got diabetes now. Like I'm not drunk, but I got diabetes.
Right.
So this is a birthday cocktail that we're gonna try with absolute vanilla vodka because they don't have any birthday cake
So
alcohols. You said
they didn't have any. They said they got rid of it. Go figure. Nobody's buying it.
Yeah.
You figure everybody would be buying it, but apparently not. So no, we're doing vanilla vodka. Dude, do you smell this?
yeah. When you
smells-
popped it open, I can smell it.
That smells delicious.
It does smell delicious. Yeah, that smells like birthday cake.
Yeah. God, that's good. And it's 80 proof for a flavored vodka. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. We'll try that by itself here in a second, but let's take our birthday. Cheers, man. Happy
Cheers,
birthday.
man, to
Happy birthday.
another good year.
Hell yeah. Oh. And you these fancy glasses. These are pretty.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
No, that's a super sweet drink. I like
Yeah.
that. Again, not like crazy strong, because I like fucking spit all the fucking. That's the only problem with it is the
Yeah.
things. But
Yeah. So it's just vodka, vanilla vodka, and cranberry juice, right?
and Sprite.
And Sprite.
Yeah, it gives you that little bit. So you can do it with champagne. One, I'm not a
I feel
big
like that-
champagne
That
guy
might dull
anyway.
it down a little bit though.
Yeah, it would definitely not make it as sweet, which I kind of like. This it's sweeter.
I agree.
So I'm a big fan of this. I think this is where you go. I think you forego the champagne. You just go for a sparkly 7-Up or Sprite, and it's delicious.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could definitely mess with this. So it's essentially just like a cranberry vodka, a little bit of Sprite, but with vanilla, dude. That's a
We gotta. I'm gonna use your dolphin glass. You good with that?
like, yeah.
We gotta try it though. So we.
can rate it.
Yeah. Look, come here. Let me get that. This chat is ready. What they say? Oh, Alexis said happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, and let's rate it. Yeah, let me hand you one. So, Lexi, you're watching. So just so you know, we're doing vanilla vodka. Vanilla vodka. That's it.
Vanilla vodka.
Vanilla vodka. So, oh shit.
Jesus Christ, heavy-handed.
Let me throw a little more on my side then. Yeah, even Stevens. So,
Mind you, 5 minutes before we started shooting, he's like, "Hey, I can't get too fucked up. I got work shit tomorrow."
yeah. So,
Hold on. First, I'm gonna sip it, then I'm gonna shoot it.
yeah, I agree.
Oh, that's like just super sweet. You do get the vodka at the end, though.
Oh yeah, I don't like. I'm not a.
Yeah.
It smells a lot better than it tastes.
Oh yeah,
I'll
for sure.
say that.
But it's
Whoa.
also 80 proof.
I don't know if I want to shoot this.
I definitely don't. I'm gonna,
Yeah.
but I don't want to. Oh my god.
Yeah, you need a. I need a chaser. Give me my beer.
Yeah.
Um.
I guess I'll just chase it with that, but that's not good
All
either.
right.
We're gonna get Lady Titty pretty quickly. That's not good.
Down the hatch.
Okay. Oh no.
Yeah. Not a fan of that by itself. One of those drinks that makes a great mixer. Ooh, but by itself, not great.
That's the thing. If you try that now. Oh, my tum tum. Oh no.
Oh no.
Also, I've been shitting blood lately. I don't know if that has to do with drinking, but we'll see. Anyway, when you try it in this, it's actually quite good. It
Yeah.
just gives the flavor. You don't get the vodka. It's pretty good. By itself, that's caca.
Yeah.
That's honestly really bad. That's immediately hit me in my stomach.
Because I know now that it's a better mixer than by itself, which it is. I mean, I guess that just comes with the name. It's a vanilla vodka.
How much was it first?
$18.
That's not bad for mixing alcohol.
Yeah. It's an $18
That
bottle.
with root beer or Coke?
Oh, I bet that'd be we do have
Dude, we
Coke.
got Coke. Let's just put it with some Coke and
I bet
let's.
that'd be yeah. Well, that's the next cocktail.
Yeah.
By itself, caca.
Yeah.
Still better than Wicked Pickle. I would put that on the second shelf, and the reason being is that it's actually not bad in a mixed drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, actually, right now I'll put it on the second shelf with room to go down or up, depending on how it is with like Coke or another drink.
I'm okay with that because the one thing I will give, it's $18.
It's $18.
If I spent that $18 and that can mix very well with other things, well then that's a go-to all day. Mm-hmm. $18, it's 40 proof, like it's
80 proof, 40%.
Oh, so it's got it's got 40 horsepower, right? Like that's good, especially if it mixes very well, and it's $18 again. My problem and something we'll try next time is the Botanist gin.
Oh yeah.
Is it depends on price. Yeah. Like if this was $40, this is 1 or 2 shelf, right? Because that's garbage. But because it does that, yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
So, what was I going to tell you about? Oh yeah, duh. Which is why we're here. 1 year birthday. We talked. You made a statement about our first recording. Because we used to do them behind the bar. Remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Like it was a long time ago. You remember back in the day?
I still didn't mind behind the bar.
I don't mind either.
I think this is more comfortable.
Definitely.
Because the problem with behind the bar, I thought the aesthetic looked really good. But I think the problem was standing for an hour or an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Became like a fucking drag.
That's when we were doing 2 episodes a fucking day.
So really quickly, before we get into like the progression of this, because we'll like kind of go a little in depth. First, I want to thank everybody that has watched us, that has commented, subscribed to us, liked our Facebook. It does genuinely, I know a lot of it is like friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it does genuinely make me happy that you guys watch this stuff, that you comment and you chat. It does make me feel good that we have people that love us enough that they're willing to do this. We didn't do this. It's not like we're doing this for money or we're doing this for anything other than it's like a good release for life.
When we, I think we were drinking, honestly, when we came up with that idea of just hitting record and doing a podcast. And we had, there's no intention of like becoming the next fucking like Rogan or anything like that, right? This was something we're like, dude, let's just bullshit. Like, let's have some drinks. It's what we do. If the camera was off, we'd be drinking anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's a lot of time after the show where we're like, why didn't we just record that too?
Yeah.
But I just want to thank you guys because it does mean a lot that you guys would spend your time. So there's people like Patrick will text us like, "Hey man, are you going on tonight?
Yeah.
I want to know if I'm watching The Mandalorian or watching you."
Yeah.
Lexi, you're constantly chatting. You watch us. Bree, you've gotten on.
Yeah.
And you watch us and you comment quite a bit too. It does it's even my buddy Brian. If we don't record 1 week, he's immediately like, "Hey, like nothing."
Yeah.
It does genuinely make me happy that we have people that watch, people that care. So I just want to thank you guys because it does mean a lot to me.
What's kind of neat too, what I've come across too is, so you know, we it seems like we do have a select few, right? A good handful of people who comment, and every now and then it's a random, like a newer person, right? But I get hit up all the time or approached like, dude, hey, that you guys did this when we did the Death Nut Challenge. Mm-hmm. So many people came up to me afterwards, or like the next few days, and were like, "How was it, man?" Blah, blah, blah. It's like people that I'm like, you watch the podcast?
Yeah.
Like, all right, that's cool. You know what I mean? So I also think, even though people aren't even commenting, there's a lot more people who are actually invested and into this. And like I said, and we do it just to have fun.
Yeah.
And, and it is fun when you get approached and people want to know what you're bullshitting about, right? And one of our goals that we talked about this year is we want to try to get more guests. Mm-hmm. So I think that'd be fun too, So, and we got some people lined up for you guys, so that'd be a good time. So
again, genuinely thank you. Back onto the topic of we actually, if you watch our first video to this one, it's quite a bit. We've spent at least $6,000 worth of shit. That a lot of people don't really like. The first time we were doing it with like a $50 webcam, we had Jazz on, and we have it connected to the bar, and we have it aimed here, but we didn't have the chairs, and it's in this crappy webcam.
Happy birthday!
Oh, thank you again, Bree. Thank you for everything that you've watched and commented and stuff. But yeah, so we had it here. We were we like essentially talked right here. It wasn't great, and now the quality is like so much better. I mean, you could tell.
Yeah, it is better. I mean, I don't like that.
I know. I was sitting there, I'm like, we need a better angle. We need to find a better angle for me.
No, I just need to quit looking to the side of you. I'm just gonna have a conversation with you, but look straight ahead the whole time.
So, hey, Dev, what are you? No. But yeah, it's gone quite a. So first of all, we did record at the bar, which again I didn't mind, but I will admit, like when we had my dad on. It was all three of us standing around,
huddling on the bar,
and again after an hour or an hour and a half, especially of drinking. Well, so it was an hour and a half. I will dive into that too, but an hour and a half minimum of standing while drinking.
Yeah,
and like you said, we used to record 2 podcasts a time because of work schedule.
Yeah,
right. So
Dude.
It was one of those things where we'd record on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And we'd hit 2 podcasts. And by the second podcast, we were fucking drunk.
Litty. Oh,
Yeah. Because we'd almost killed the bottle the first podcast.
Yeah.
And then we'd have a second bottle that we were trying.
Yeah.
And we're always like, so the second one, there's actually quite a few. If you notice, like there were weeks that we didn't go without. There were a lot of times we couldn't, whether it was stuff. No, I mean, don't wrong. We're not like getting a couple drinks and throwing racial slurs. But
Right.
at the same time, you couldn't even understand us, or you would,
They were just bad. There were
Yeah.
some that were bad, and even now I do. I mean, I do feel like sometimes we get litty, but fuck it.
Yeah. Death in the Afternoon was, I think, the most where I even realized afterwards, like, I need to watch that video again.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember the last 30 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. But now that we've moved to these comfy chairs and, hung up our guardian angel, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've been having fun, man, and I enjoy them. We still get litty, but it's more of a relaxed, comfortable.
Exactly.
Lit, and like I said, we've come a long way in a year, and it's gonna be fun to see where this is at, like in another year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a fun time. I think that I've had, we've had some great times. Again, we have gone quite far. If people watch from our beginning videos to now.
Just the equipment we're using.
Yeah, just the
come
equipment.
a long way. So
these disc plates are awesome. Again, we got the chairs. We got the nicer mics. Now we have multiple mics so that we have one for our producer. We got a producer.
we have a pretty
We had that. We had the it is pretty nice at where we're going. And again, I think that we'll go farther. If you guys have anything that you guys would like us to see us talk about, or you guys would like us
Did you
to
finish your drink? Jesus Christ.
the only thing is I did that as chaser, so I kind of hit it kind of hard. But if you have anything that you guys want us to talk about, or ways to make the show better, I totally will take criticism. If you're going to give me criticism, I'm totally cool with it. Just don't say that, oh, it's just 2 drunks like fucking talking. Like, give me something.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
But give us something if you want us to talk about it. You think we should have a good segment. A lot of the reasons we have some of these segments are what people introduce. When we first started doing the rating alcohol thing, wasn't really in mind until somebody brought it up. So if you guys have things, we'll totally try to integrate them into here.
And along those lines, you just said something. Shit, I lost it. God damn it, son of a fucking. The segment we were talking about. Yeah, lately we've been having people email us.
Yeah.
Email us with a question, just want either input or everything. So, yeah, I agree. It's fun. It's come a long way. Again, we're not doing this to get like it's a lucrative business. We're doing this because we're just having fun with everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
I do this as like a creative outlet from the shit that has handed me life, right? Like life sucks sometimes, and this is like a fun way for me to do stuff.
I look forward to our Wednesday night.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Speaking of emails, really quickly before we dive back into stuff, we got an email. I don't have the email pulled up right now because it's on my other phone. But we did get an email about drink. This actually time about drink. It wasn't about love stuff.
When did that happen?
I think more people just want us to joke around about their shitty situation with love is really what I think it comes down to. But
are they blue? They look blue.
They look blue underneath. I can't. Oh yeah, I guess you can kind of see it. Anyway, so he. I'm assuming it's a he. I guess it could be a female. But essentially, the email came down to what should you do if a friend of yours is trying to fight a lot of people at a bar or at a party? Like, how should you interact with it? Every time I drink with this person, they constantly are trying to fight people. I'm not a big fighter, and so I want to know how to deal with this person constantly trying to fight.
Okay.
How would you do it?
I've been in that situation. One as the person who's like, bro, fucking go chill, versus, but I've also been the fucking drunk asshole. Sorry, it's happened. Guilty.
I was there once.
That wasn't my fault though.
That's true.
That fucking guy had it coming.
Well,
That girl had it coming, bro.
no, but that guy. But you have to admit, you instigated it a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit.
Because it broke up, and then you were like,
I'm back. Yeah.
But that's different though. Hold on, and the reason why I think it's different is when I told you to get back, you did. You listened.
Yeah.
Right, and I think that depends on your buddy. So it depends on a lot of things against your buddy.
Yeah.
One, can you beat their ass? Because if you can't tell him, hey, knock it off without him trying to fight you, then you have to be able to kick this kid's ass, right?
Yeah.
Or kick your buddy's ass. If you can't kick your buddy's ass, then essentially you're there for the ride.
Yeah.
Because that guy's going to immediately turn to you and be like, what, you want to fucking fight? And if you can't beat him, you have to be like, well, all right, fight Preston, right? Like you immediately have to like direct it to somebody else.
So I remember when I used to train Muay Thai, at that point you're kind of like, you wish a motherfucker would, you know what I mean? That's when my buddies and I, we used to go out all the time. But my thing was that this was a immature mindset, honestly. But what I enjoyed doing was, because you always had that one guy at the bar who was like the macho dude and just used to like just bump into people, whatever. So I used to like look for that guy and then I would go bump into him just to see what he would do if he would try to fight me. That's what I like to do. But going back to like what you're saying, I think you're right. I think if you got a buddy who is gonna start a fight, right, or just being that asshole, who's gonna fight. Yeah, you got to do one of two things: calm him down and either try to calm him down physically, or now you're both pretty much fighting whoever the fuck he's trying to fight.
Well, and that's the thing. Also, so it depends on a lot on the friend. Can you beat up the friend? Is your friend your ride or die? Right. And then
that's true.
Also,
that's a great point because there's been situations where you're just like, man, fuck that guy, and then you just leave.
Yeah. Like if he's not your ride or die and he's trying to fight people, you let that guy get his ass kicked.
Yeah.
Like you're like, hey, bro, that's on you. You pick him up after, right? And you splash some water on his face. You make sure he gets help.
Yeah.
Or you don't make sure like 18 people jump him.
Right.
But at the same time, if he's a ride or die, you got to fight. Right, like there's no ifs, and or buts about it.
Yeah.
But I've had a lot of, so I've had acquaintances. So I had a coworker that we were going to a work function. Mm-hmm. We're all at a bar, and he tried the bouncer lady at the front goes, "Hey, you can't come in here. You're too drunk." So he tries to fight her. So I pull him out. I'm like, "Hey, bro."
Guy we know. Okay, that's awesome.
So I pull him out.
I love that.
And he goes, "The fuck, bro? You want to fight?" Now, again, also acquaintance, and I could kick his ass. So I'm immediately like, all right, well, I'm going to have to beat this guy's ass. Like, he's trying to fight me. Now, luckily, we had another friend who's a way bigger guy and could beat both of our asses, who jumped in and was like, you're getting in an Uber. And I was like, thank God to that guy, right?
Yeah.
Because he was a saint. Because I didn't want to fight this guy. I like this guy. He's a nice guy. Just when he drinks, he wants to fight.
Yeah.
But he was one of those people that you're like, it was nice to have that like bigger dude, because I'm not a bigger guy that's gonna like, and also this face, I'm not gonna intimidate. I'm not gonna intimidate anybody, right? Like I'm not like.
No, but see the thing about your face is I have the same face. We're ugly enough to where we'll take a fucking punch. So if you want to fight, I'll fight you because between
what do I gotta lose?
Yeah, my point is one of us don't mind getting punched in the face.
One of us, this can't get worse. You want to fuck around and find out? So there was that. I've had a buddy too. One of my, actually, was my best friend. We still talk, but every time we would drink, because I did martial arts and stuff like that, he would like try to man up. Now, a lot of times I'm like, okay, look, I'm not going to try to fight because I think if you can avoid a fight, you should avoid it. Right.
Like, especially, God, given our age now. Fuck.
Oh, well, yeah, now especially. But even back then, even back when I was like 20, 21, a lot of times I'd be like, I'm not scared to fight, but I'm going to try to like not fight, especially friends, right? Got you. And he would constantly try to talk shit and get me to fight. And I just usually just kind of bounce. Like I was like kind of done.
Yeah.
And then he got his ass kicked at a party, and he called me crying like 3 hours after I left.
Do I know this friend?
No, I don't think you've ever met him.
Do I know of him?
Probably. I've known him forever.
Oh, you got to drop a name after this. I'm dying to know.
So he was.
We're gonna put red pin for blood.
Okay. But he was one of those guys that went to the party. Back at the time, I had like a mohawk. And the guy there, my buddy's trying to talk shit to me, and I kind of like, tell him to go down. Well, this other guy, who's a big buff motherfucker, was like, "Oh, hey, like, you clearly are like a big fucking dude." I bet he goes, "You train?" We kind of like talked stuff like that. And I was like, "Yeah." So my buddy's trying to talk shit and trying to fight me, and I'm like, "Well, I'm just gonna leave because I don't fucking care. I wasn't getting laid, so I'm like, it's not like I have anything to prove, right?" So I leave. He calls me 3 hours later. I got my fucking ass kicked. Guy threw him through a fucking window. Just beat the fuck out of this guy, like goddamn near cartoon style.
I do know this story.
Got absolutely demolished by this one guy who fucking loved me, but just because this guy was talking too much shit. So if you're one of those guys that gets drunk and tries to fight people, like you don't know who
you're
the
a fucking asshole.
Yeah, and you don't know who you're fucking with.
So
like case
off camera.
That's okay. Case in point, like we were dancing for your birthday recently, and there was a girl who was famous. Mm-hmm. Well, you can drop her name. It's
Hannah Barron, y'all. Anyway,
Hannah Barron, right?
Yeah.
Like famous. I don't know what the fuck she does. I don't know her. You knew her.
She's big in like she has her own like show on like for catfishing. She's big in like catfishing and like
not like catfishing is in like social media.
No, like legit. Like, she will noodle the fuck out of a giant ass catfish. And dude, what a fucking babe though, right?
Yeah, but so we could have asked. I mean, we didn't because we're also pussies, right? But we could have asked her to dance. You don't know who you're fucking with, is what I'm essentially getting. This girl was there. She wasn't surrounded by bodyguards or some other shit.
So
she could be an MMA, like a guy could be an MMA fighter, and you're trying to fuck with him, and you find out you're fucking with, Israel Adesanya or however you say his name.
God, and like, hold on, this sidebar conversation. So I never get like, what do you call that? What's the word? I never get like super like God, what do you call it when you see a celebrity? What's the term they say?
Like starstruck?
Starstruck. I never get thank you. I never get starstruck, honestly. Mm-hmm. And I've met a few celebrities, and this has always been, "Oh, cool, man, how you doing?" And either shake their hand or whatever the fuck, or just be on your way and act like they don't even exist because they're people. Mm-hmm. Hannah Barron was there having a good ass time, looking like a goddamn snack. Dude, yeah, I was like, "Bro, you know who that is?" And you're like, "No." I was like, "That's Hannah fucking Barron." You're like, "Still nothing. That means nothing to me." Like, Hannah Barron. I don't know. Yeah, I had to like pull up her Facebook and shit and show you, and you're like, "Oh." I'm like, "Should I go say hi to her?" Before I can even say anything, you're already gone, bro. Up approaching her, hey, and you're like, I love how you talked to her like you knew who the fuck she was.
No idea. No idea.
And then I had to walk up and be like, what did I said the stupidest, I said, "Welcome to Utah."
I will admit, one, that made it easier for me, okay? Because I didn't know her. Thank God she asked no follow-up questions.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Hey, I'm a huge fan. I just had to make sure it was you. I'm a huge fan of yours." Had she been like, "Oh, like, what do you like?" I'd be like, "I have no fucking clue what you do. I'm a fan of your Facebook. My buddy showed me 20 seconds ago."
Yeah.
But see, I don't get so Journey. I did get starstruck. I met Journey, and I'm gonna be honest. But with a lot of people, I get more.
Didn't you meet them at work?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get more impressed by their accolades than them being a celebrity, if that makes sense, right? Like, if you were in the NFL, I get more like, you did something that is very impressive.
Right.
That it's not easy to get into the NFL, right?
Right.
Whether you played 25 seasons or a quarter of a season, or you just got drafted.
Yeah.
That's very hard.
It's impressive
like, that's,
either fucking way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I treat it very much the same as if somebody could run really fast.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, that's very impressive. I can't do that. That's impressive, right? Like at a gymnastics class, the things that gymnasts can do is mind-boggling to me.
Yeah. I agree with you.
to me, that's a huge, but Journey, I did get starstruck. That little Filipino boy can sing them high ass notes.
So
don't even care.
I actually met them. That's fun. What year did you meet them?
2014.
So I met them. It was probably about, let's see. I got out of the military when I was in 2012. Fuck, it was probably around the same time. But I was up in Bainbridge at a casino in Bainbridge, Washington.
Oh, really?
And they performed at, had a show at the casino, and that's where they did a little meet and greet, and we met.
Oh,
them.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's kind of nifty.
Yeah, it's kind of nifty. Like almost same year.
Yeah.
I have been waved to by Haley, the lead singer of Paramore. I was within 10 feet of her, and I yelled at her, and she waved at me.
Oh, my God.
Lindsay Sterling, we made eye contact, and she waved to me. And so that's different, too, though, because they're also beautiful women, and I just get nervous about that anyway.
So, you probably have no idea who the fuck she is either. Sunny Sweeney. She's a country singer.
I guess by her name, but keep going.
Fucking babe. Dude, she is gorgeous. Blonde hair, blue eyes, voice of an angel. Anyway, I digest. She, so back in California, in the big 559, they used to have their summer concert series. Every month they would have a concert in the park. They had this amphitheater, and it was all these like up and comer country singers, right? Anyway, she was performing one night, and so I went there, and I'm fucking drunk off my ass like you do at a country concert, and she's on stage probably from like here to that door, right? So let's say like 20 feet. She's singing what's that Johnny Cash song? The one where he shot a man in Reno. What's that? God damn it, I'm drawing a blank. Yeah. What the fuck is the name of that song now?
I have no idea.
Folsom Prison Blues. God damn it, you're good. You are good. She's singing Folsom Prison Blues the whole time. Like, honestly, for about maybe most of the fucking song, just staring at me. And then when she was done, she winked at me, bro. And
damn.
And I, I didn't know what to do. And afterwards, I got so litty too. I didn't even go say hi to her, meet her after the show.
Shut up.
Missed my shot, dude. I actually sent her a Facebook message on a drunk night one time. I never got a response.
Really? I would not have guessed. So really quickly, who's the most famous person you've met? Commented, because I kind of want to know. But when obviously the girls like Haley from Paramore and Lindsay Sterling. Yeah. I actually was trying to marry Lindsay Sterling. So I
remember when that was happening. You were like, "I'm doing this."
Yeah. I was trying to run through the airport to try to marry her, but
yeah. Well, I'll tell you later. But yeah.
Thanks, Osama. Now I can't even get to the gate, you piece of shit. But it was really one of those things where, like, girls I get, again, it's mostly that they're also famous, beautiful, can sing. It's like a lot of things. But yeah, I haven't had a whole lot of. I did get to meet one of my favorite band. Like one of my favorite bands is Senses Fail. I got to meet him. He signed my shirt, and I tried to act like all cool, right? Because I'm like, hey, would you mind signing this shirt? Hey, by the way, I also work out here. Like, you should go work out there, kind of thing. But
I can't see it. That's probably one of those. That's one of those.
Oh yeah. The fake ones.
Yeah.
Hey, well, could you tell more people so we can get more views?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was one of those. I think meeting famous people is just like a weird.
You handle it one of two ways, right? What I think is kind of neat, because thank God for TikTok. Although I've been doing good, but what I used to like too is seeing these videos of like celebrities meeting celebrities.
Yeah.
And getting like starstruck. That's so weird to me. But it's like, they're people too. You know what I mean? I saw this one where Did you ever see the video clip of Jennifer Lawrence when she met Jack Nicholson?
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
How cute was that?
That was super cute.
She like flirted and stuff or whatever, and she goes, "Oh my god."
Yeah. The first time, so when I met Haley, I can't even remember her last name. The girl from Paramore.
Yeah.
I met the girl from Paramore. It was actually a show called The Big Ass Show, right? And it was like punk rock bands everywhere. So the buddy that invited me was a huge rap guy. I didn't even know he was into punk rock. So he goes, "Hey, dude, there's a concert down the street from your house at the Fair Park called The Big Ass Show, and I have an extra ticket. You want it?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah." And I'm like, I have no idea who's headline. He didn't tell me anything. I just heard it was called The Big Ass Show. It was my buddy who loves rap. So let's go.
You're like, rap and big asses? I'm in.
Yeah. So I throw on a Tupac shirt and I head out. Right? Dude, I didn't realize how little. Dude, they all ribbed me. Like, there was like 300 people in the line.
Yeah.
All of them were talking shit on me. The fuck kind of t-shirt is that? Why are you wearing that here? All of a sudden, I'm like, I had to defend myself.
Yeah.
That I'm like, I figured Tupac love any type of music. I don't know. What am I doing here? But it was so embarrassing that I immediately bought another t-shirt because everybody and their mother commented on me wearing a Tupac shirt to a punk rock concert. So I saw We the Kings there, though.
I like to think that Haley likes Tupac, too, though. Come on.
And had I done that, maybe she'd have been like, no. Actually, at the time, I was like 275 pounds. There's no way she was looking.
Of goodness. Goddamn, boy.
Yeah, I don't think she would have saw it that way. But she came out of one of the like stages because there was a bunch of them set up, and she started walking. I'm like, "Oh my god, Haley!" And I like waved to her. Obviously, I was trying to be a man about it, but and she waved. And,
oh my god, Haley!
"Oh, what's up, baby?" You know how you
nice
talk to girls.
tits, wanna fuck or what? However, guys do it. I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know how. What? Go ahead.
I want to go to New York for 3 things. 1, I want to see the Statue of Liberty. 2, I want to hail a cab. And 3, I just want to see a construction worker catcall some lady. Hey, yo, mommy, what's up?
Yeah.
Talk to me, baby.
Talk to me, baby.
Ow. Or however
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know how they do that.
I don't know.
I realized how little I knew when we were doing a nerd thing, and I have to portray a female liking another man, and I'm immediately going to like 1930s of like, oh, I do declare, Mr. Beauregard.
Yeah. Hey, but you know when it was my turn? I did that too. You just can't help it.
Yeah, you can't help it. You're like, ah!
Hide the girls.
Anywho.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that
And we're down to 1 viewer.
no, 1 viewer is my phone. Yeah, it's one of those. I'm hoping to have famous people on here one day, just because I want to meet them. I want to.
Struggling with this martini glass.
I don't know what is up with me.
We should get a famous person on here.
Yeah, just semi-famous. I don't even need full famous.
I know a couple. I'll make it happen.
I just need semi. You know what I mean? Like, I'll need a little,
a semi.
a little,
A semi never
a
hurt
little
nobody.
gonzo.
A semi never hurt nobody, bro.
Yeah, I just need somebody barely famous.
Yeah.
We did have somebody that was on Forged in Fire. Mm-hmm. He was a great one, and he was like semi-famous.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. I think that's the coolest thing about a lot of these podcasts that get a lot of famous people. Is just I think it's cool to meet these people who are famous, just to realize that they're like normal people. When they're on these podcasts, they're like totally normal.
So I know you're not a fan of hers, but I love her. Brie Larson. Brie Larson has a podcast, and she's super normal too. She like wears pajamas and shit on her podcast, and you know, anyway, but she's one too. When you watch her podcast, you're just like, she's just a regular chick. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But I get that, and that's how like celebrity. That's how I felt like celebrities are. A lot of them.
yeah.
Obviously, you got some who are like, I don't know. They just know their worth of.
I'm gonna be honest. That'd be me, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I could be that like.
You need to change that fucking mindset because that's the reason why we haven't hit the lotto yet.
God damn it! Well, that's different. That's not a celebrity because I think.
Well, no.
Yeah, no, it's probably me.
Yeah, you need to fix your fucking attitude, bro.
I do because I need to win the lottery.
Yeah.
I think it was funny. I brought that up while we were hanging out with some people. I'm like, hey, that's my 401k plan. And they were like, no, don't. Because that's how I think of my 401k plan. And I don't like that. And I'm like, but that is.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I do. I'm a huge investor in retirement because I don't want to work after I'm 52.
I was going to say, I thought you were going to say the lotto. I was like, yeah.
But I do play the lottery. But I play the lottery a lot because I'm tired of working now. Right? Like, I'm tired of, I like work and I like the people I work with. We went and partied with some people at work. Mm-hmm. And it's great. And I'm glad that I've met all the people that I have.
Here's my thing. Yeah, if I hit the lotto, I'm still going to hang out with those people. I'm just going to be the one buying all the drinks. Oh. And I have no problem with that. Especially some of them who look the way they do. I don't mind buying their drinks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true.
That's true. You heard me, Kurt.
Except you.
You heard me, Kurt.
I'm not buying your drinks.
Oh, you know who the fuck
you know who the fuck you are. I'm not buying you shit. I'm going to tell you to fuck off.
Yeah.
If all of a sudden you text me and I'm like, eat a dick and die, it's because I won the lottery. So,
fuck and scene.
And scene. Yeah. I think it's could you imagine the podcast after like a lottery win? How fucking crazy
we'd be in an actual studio. Yeah.
Not only an actual studio, but like being able to go do shit.
Also, if we're worth $100 million, I guarantee you we're gonna get some celebrities on this fucking show.
Well, and just being able to like go out on vacation and record it. Yeah. Like, you know, like I can't afford that right now. Right. So, like, if I was to do it, it'd be a camping trip. And
I'm
that's
like,
boring.
what the fuck is a vacation?
Yeah, exactly.
My vacation's
is that Spanish for something else?
My vacation's a Wednesday nights. No, that'd be way fun. We should definitely just win the lotto so we can just make our dreams happen.
So we're gonna win in about 48 minutes if my math is correct. Let's just win.
Okay.
You've seen it here live. We're winning the lottery tonight.
Live, yeah. So far, I've won $12, so we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good.
Nice.
I spent $4,748 on lotto tickets, but I've won $12, so it's kind of
hold on. In what period of time though?
Dude, so I kid, but obviously. Oh,
I thought you were adding it up. Like legitimately,
no.
The look on your face was like, "Hey, I keep a fucking Excel sheet."
If I had to guess, in the past year alone, I've probably spent at least $800 on lotto tickets.
So my buddy always brings up, he's like, "That's the reason why I never play. It's a lot of money, right? One, you never win unless you buy a ticket. You can't win if you don't buy a ticket."
And here's my thing with it. $800 versus what I made in a year, it's a fart in the wind, bro. I'm not even worried about it.
Also, see, and how I see it is it gives me hope, right? The reason I play the lottery is there. So you guys know on Friday, you're going to work Monday. Me, not so sure.
I like that.
I don't know.
We'll fucking see, right? It's in the air.
There is a 0%. There is a 100% chance your ass is going back to the office Monday.
I love that. I fucking love that.
There is a less than that I'm going back to work the next week, and that's why I do it.
And because you better believe it, bro. If my numbers hit, fuck. All right, so, yeah, you can come get your shit. I ain't doing nothing.
Fuck yeah, dude. I ain't. No, because here's the thing, and we'll do a video on this because I actually want to record us because we have to drive to get lottery tickets because you can't get them in Utah. So I kind of want to record us talking about the lottery when we go up.
That's my favorite part about the going to get lotto tickets. Yeah. We have the same goddamn conversation. We must have had a conversation about 752 times now.
You know what, though? We do talk about semi-different things every time.
I feel like we do get more humble.
Yeah.
Our first conversation was like, man, I'd have some bitches with fat asses, and I drink Blue Label all day, every day. And now we're like, I'd buy my mom a house.
And that's, I think, the difference.
Yeah.
Well, no, so last time, because you brought that up before we went, which I'm going to be honest, I think that set the tide for the throat, where I'm like, well, I can't be the first one to bring it up now. He just said that we were going to talk about this. All right, I'll bring it up first.
Yeah.
So what would you spend your money on?
Yeah.
And, but I think it's a lot of, like I said, for me, it's hope, right? So like when we talk about it, when we're on the way up there, it is the same conversation. But for me, it's so every time the lottery changes, right? So every time it either goes up or somebody won it, so it goes down. So for me, it's nice because you talk about again, it's a difference if you, and then we'll get off of this because I do want to do a podcast on this.
Okay.
Is if you win $500 million, you can hire 12 friends and pay them all $100,000 a year. And honestly, it not even touch your fucking account.
Yeah.
Where
That was
it's all right. Some little Japanese ghost. But if you win 75 million after taxes, you're really only winning 35 million. It's different. You're only able to hire maybe one friend, right?
Right.
So it is different.
That is how the conversation differs. Okay.
So it is a little different every time we drive up, but I will agree.
But
It's essentially the same thing.
It's a little different based on what the lotto is, what the jackpot is, versus what we can do with it. It differs on how. I do think your expectations or your goals with it have become a lot more humble.
They have.
Because I didn't even know Rolls Royce made a gold, made a all gold vehicle. But that's cool.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Well, that's the thing. Well, so especially when it was 500 million,
Dude.
I'm driving around in a Rolls Royce.
Yeah, dude, you got Martha Stewart money at that point.
And I think personally that if I'm worth 500 million, I'm hiring somebody to be my secretary. I'm hiring a bunch of
fuck it, why not?
right.
Somebody's got to massage your shoulders. You know what
Exactly. Well, I just want to wake up in the morning, have coffee, and then I swear to God we'll get off of this because I do think this would be good.
I mean?
Also us drinking and driving. I just don't know how the viewers are gonna think about that.
It's gonna be weird to rate alcohol on the road, but
yeah,
you know,
I mean
we've all done it.
Yeah, we've all done it. I don't know if that'll be
it was
evidence.
a joke. That was a joke. Them's jokes. And then you follow with a.
So
Let's go back. Let's digest.
let's digest.
1 year ago today, we recorded. I don't even remember our first episode we recorded. What was it about?
I want to say, well, so I remember our second podcast. Our second podcast was on Tinderonis.
Oh yeah, tenderonis. I just had a tenderoni day today.
Yeah.
So I got off of it for the longest time. I got catfished. I think we talked about this, and
I actually don't know if we have. I know we've talked about this, but I don't know if we've talked about it on the podcast.
So remember when I used to be really into it? And I actually got one of our buddies into it. I was like, dude, yeah, you got to do it. This is how everybody's meeting people. I met this chick online, right? Fucking smoke show, right? And look at me, smoke show. And she wanted to meet at my first red flag should have been where she wanted to meet. Because she worded it like this. Let's meet at a public park just so I feel safe. All right, I was thinking like coffee, but that's cool. Yeah, we can meet
also a public place.
Yeah, but we can meet at a public park where you just come out of the bathroom. So we go, and she shows up.
Other side. There you go. You had a big ass yellow one. Keep going.
Was it there for a while?
Yeah. No, it was just there right as you drinking. And I didn't want you to be like, so anyway, you got this big ass the fucking.
You want to get it? No, so we go to this park, and she shows up. We meet. And I was like, hey, I'm here like you do, because I don't know if you've ever done whatever. It's always awkward for the first like 5 minutes. Anyway, I told her I was here. I'm waiting, blah, blah, blah. I was on my motorcycle. She pulls up next to me. She gets out of her fucking. It was like a 1996 Buick, and I swear to God, that thing lifted like 8 inches. And she gets out. She's wearing like this like oversized Carhartt shirt. I'm like, oh, dude, she was a hefty gal. Nothing wrong against it. I don't mind it. If she would have told me she was like a thicker girl, because I like a little a BBW, you know what I mean? But what?
Keep going.
I do like a BBW, but let me know. Own it. Own it. Don't send me pictures of you looking like fucking Kim K. You know what I mean? And then get out of the car looking like Kim Jong. Yeah, dude, that shit was. Yeah, I was not. I was like,
You can always tell because when you did that, you showed me the pictures. I was like, in my opinion, I was like, bro, you should have noticed. Literally, all the pictures were from
The head
here
up.
up. Mm-hmm. Like, and I get that, and that's the reason why I hate dating apps now, is because it comes down to like looks, right? Like it does come down to, but because it does, people cheat that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, no. Just be open with it so that when somebody meets you, they know what they're...
What you do is we talked to a buddy, our Uncle Kurt. We talked to him about online dating, and I told him how to set his profile up. Show a selfie picture, because that's usually your best looking pictures is selfies, right? You control the lighting, whatever, the angles. Show a full body picture, but of you doing something you enjoy doing. Like mine, I'm on my motorcycle. He actually has his on his bike, on his mountain bike.
Yeah.
Ching,
ching.
Yeah. Cling cling.
Yeah.
And then I said, and then show one of you, whatever occupation it is you're doing, right? In your uniform and your scrubs and your whatever the fuck you're wearing, right? So it tells 3 things. 1, it shows them your whole body. Plus, it shows them have a hobby.
Yeah.
2, it shows them you're employed. And 3, you control the angles because you kind of control your good looking factor, right? And that's how he set us up.
I'm gonna be honest, you have it down. I always think it's funny when you go to take a pic. I can tell when you're taking a picture for a girl or when it's just like,
yeah,
because it's always you do the exact same thing, like boom, and you got it down.
Got to get that LL Cool J.
But you got it down, bro. It's well, and that's the thing. I do think the one thing we need with this podcast is some type of better angle. Because I'm gonna be honest, these chairs have you kind of like with my gut out.
They can't record from.
It's well the top shelf.
Well,
honestly, that's where we should have it.
That would be neat.
Just us, just me and you laying down in a queen size bed, like, what's
neat.
up, bitches? Oh no,
we broke the camera.
Oh, it should be dead by now.
Dude, we've been having that issue though. So I think they can still hear us, right? But so is it about the hour mark?
Yeah, it's about the hour mark.
So, dude, every time we get to this area, Lexi goes, "Good timing." Yeah, we know, Lexi.
That was good timing.
Yeah, you broke the fucking camera, bro.
I know.
Anyway, so there I was. No, we hey, and he's like, and that's my dick. What happened? It went off in the other in that guac. Yeah. That was good timing. That was actually perfect fucking timing. You fat motherfucker. He's like, since I'm over here, I'm just gonna grab me a chip and dip real quick. Grab that Diet Coke too while you're at it.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, what were we saying now?
No butt.
Got the daddy's ass, boy. You still wearing your implants, or?
No, not right now. But I do have them.
You have them?
Yeah.
How often are you wearing them?
I wear them depending on where we're going. So it depends on a lot of things. Damn,
Wait.
that chip and guac was good.
Did you wear them on my birthday?
No, I didn't, because I was worried that
That's why Hannah Barron didn't say hi to you.
I was worried that somebody would touch my butt. Because
Yeah. Okay. I'm listening.
so I didn't want someone to touch my butt and then them feel the pad, because
And be
then
like,
it
what the fuck?
it
is that?
shows lack of confidence, right? And so
Dude, I think it shows lack of confidence in your ass the moment you said add to cart. You know
but I
what
don't
mean?
care about that though, because honestly, I was told by a girl to buy those. She was like, "Hey, look, I know you don't like your butt." She goes, "You know, you could just buy this," and I was like,
Just buy an ass.
"Yeah, you can just buy an ass."
Did you ever? Why don't you just do that? Suck out the and then stick it right in your ass like Kim K.
So I actually have. I haven't done it, but I've looked into it.
Yeah.
The only thing that worries me is you're super susceptible to blood clots into your heart when you do that procedure. So I get worried. One, the amount of fat that I have up here getting put into there, I would end up with a fucking dumper like no other. I look like
Yeah.
Iggy Azalea up in this bitch.
Damn, can you imagine?
I know, that'd be great. But I'm worried that if that was the thing that killed me, I would hate to tell my kid or like somebody to tell my
That
kid, 'cause I
daddy
would.
died because he fucking injected stomach fat in his ass.
Yeah, because he was too self-conscious about his butt hole.
So obviously I've never seen your pants or your ass without your pants on. So,
The lies.
but you don't have. I mean, you have a butt. You don't have like a non-butt. You're not like hurting your spine and shit sitting down.
No, but at the same time, I definitely don't have a butt, and I've been trying to work on it. Whenever we go work out, I do leg day. I do things that try to gain a butt.
Which is weird because you've been doing that forever.
I know. It's because it's not in me. It's like genetically not a thing.
You need to go on that Latina diet.
The rice and beans?
Yeah, the
Dude.
arroz con frijoles.
Dude, I've tried that. I just gain it in my tits, bro.
I can see that. I'm kidding.
Bad joke, no. Bad me for saying it. Damn it. But yeah, essentially that's the thing that bugs me is I can't, if I gain any, so I don't have a lot of weight in my leg.
Damn, Devin.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna call myself out. I'm the only fat guy I know who will make fun of another fat guy and act like I'm skinny as fuck.
Well, no, but I don't have, I'm going to be honest. So when I like flex in the mirror, right? Because you have to do that. Everybody does. Don't act like you don't.
Yeah, I do.
My arms look pretty good, right? My legs look pretty good, but my butt, tits, and stomach, like if I could switch the fat in my tits and in my stomach into my butt, legitimately, I would, other than my face, I would look good.
Dude, what's wild to me though is fuck. I don't want to. I'm not bashing you. Fuck you, Lexi. I'm not bashing him.
He's about to do it again. That was his. That was his. I'm about to bash you, but let's pretend I'm not. Go ahead.
Okay, no, it's not a bash. What baffles me though is
Here, go ahead.
you bench like 300 fucking pounds. You know what I mean? You got a strong fucking back, but you got thick boy body, bro.
That's the thing. Is a lot of guys care about strength, so I'll get that all the time. Where I'll lift, and guys at work will be like, "Dude, Jeremy throws up like big boy weight."
The fuck?
Yeah. Jeremy's got some double D's, but he'll throw up some weight, and you're always. It's always like a backhanded compliment where you're like, "Do I say thank you?"
Yeah.
Because I feel like I should say thank you, but at the other hand, he just said I had double D titties, like. Which I do, but that's not the point. I need a butt.
Backhanded compliments are the best. That's true. You do throw up big boy strength or weight, right?
Yeah, for a guy with double D
But
titties.
no, you're just benching your body weight. Everybody should be able to bench your body weight. Here's the sad part. Honestly, right now, because, dude, I've had shoulder injuries. I couldn't even do my body weight. That's what's fucked up. And I feel... So, we talked about this. A man bench is... Damn! A man bench is 2 plates, right? I feel like anything more than 2 plates, you're big boy weight, right? And, dude, I couldn't do that. Not right now. My shoulders always been fucked up, and There's just no way in hell I've ever. And plus, my chest has always been my weak area. I've never been able to like develop a chest.
Mine's always glutes. I can't, dude. I couldn't gain glutes if I like legitimately. I do steroids right into my butt.
Yeah.
I do it. Yeah, I legit. I put half into one ass cheek, half into the other. I cannot gain an ass if it was to save my life. Like, I just can't do it. Like, my legs will get stronger.
If you want a fat ass, you might just have to date a black rapper. Have you thought about doing that?
So I tried. I reached out to Lil Wayne. I reached out to a lot of those guys.
My boy Ye won't fucking return my tag.
They said though the offer is generous, that they're going to decline very clearly.
Yeah.
And
but they like back out the comment. They spell generous with Jenner.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'd be a better looking than Jenner. Barely, but I think I would. My feet aren't as big.
If I was gonna go transgendered, God, I'd be terrible looking. I would be terrible looking.
Yeah, I'm definitely not. I have nothing effeminate. Period. Yeah. I would, and also I'm very built, very big up top, and very little at the bottom.
What's funny is actually the best thing about Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner, right? The best thing about him is one, Olympic athlete. Two, conservative as fuck.
Yeah. What a weird thing.
They're like, who do we vote for?
He's got a size. She has got. She. Well, he. I mean,
bastard.
he at the time had.
He at the time had. Yep.
She has a size 14 foot. Freudian slip. Damn it.
I suck again.
14.
Big up top, small on the bottom.
Yeah, and that's the problem.
Story of my life.
Unless it comes to
what
dick and balls, because then it's the opposite.
Yeah, he all berries, no twig.
All berries, no twig. But that's the thing. When you are a guy, I think that's more beneficial to be you get the like diamond body, right? Like like Superman from the cartoons, where you're big up top and then you get
the
little.
Square chest.
Yeah.
Who was it? Rogan talks about dudes with the dick root. Dude, I would never have so the dick. You know what dick root is?
No.
It's that muscle right above your right below your abs and above your dick. You see guys will wear their pants low enough and then show their dick root.
Oh, the like V.
Yeah. Rogan calls it the dick root. I will never have that.
Well, I'll never have it.
I'll never have it visibly.
If I had it,
I never had it visibly. I would never have it visibly.
I'd see. Here's the thing.
But that motherfucker goes strong. Some days.
But here's the thing. If I had it, I'm gonna be honest. I would show it off.
I can see that. I can see you doing that. I can definitely see you doing that. You get excited when you get a new haircut. So.
I do. I like to be.
I can only imagine you with a new dick root. You were like,
dude. Well, that's the thing is, if I got in good shape, I would very much flaunt it because I've always been a fat kid or an ugly kid.
The last time, 100%. The last time I've ever had abs, I was 13. The last time I've ever had visible abs.
I think the last time I had, I was about 14 months old, and I fucking showed them off.
Yeah.
No, I've never had abs. I've never been an attractive person. I've 100% always been. I think that I don't even know. So here's the thing. Dad bods are slowly coming in. And a part of it.
Yeah, they are. Hold on. You gotta let the coat take a hit.
I think a part of it is mindset, right? Because I think the other thing that changes.
What's weird is dad bods are like a thing that people love. Dad bods,
but I think it's the mindset. Because if you have it,
let's go ASMR.
Hold on, I actually.
Yeah.
I watch too much of it. I honestly would love to start naming it at ASMR. But I think that when you start doing when you have a 6-pack, there's a different mindset that becomes who you are, right? Because you start eating.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
It's another. I mean, I'll take the view.
Yeah.
But I think that when you get a dad, when you have a dad bod that's pretty decent looking, then you start to. You still appreciate if a girl gets bigger, right? Also, because that's what happens in relationships. You take them out to eat all the time. You don't think they're going to gain weight. Like everybody gains weight.
Or if you're with somebody and they get pregnant, right?
Exactly.
Dude, I remember that. Fucking eating cereal at like 3 a.m. I don't want to eat alone. All right, cool. Serve me up one.
Yeah.
Let's fucking do this.
See, I never had that during pregnancy. I remember you telling me about that. I never dealt with that in pregnancy. I dealt with them eating a lot, but I never had to eat with them. So they would eat, like my wife, she would eat a pound of Arby's sandwich beef a day, minimum. Like sometimes it'd be 2 pounds. It would be that like
we have the meat. Yeah, there's more jokes there. I won't make them though because I respect her. However,
but yeah, I think that
she didn't make you eat 2 pounds of meat with her. Could have fooled me.
No, we're wrong.
I'm kidding.
Actually, surprisingly, during pregnancy is when I got the skinniest.
You're a fucking asshole.
Well, no, because it would cost me a lot of money. I'm a cheap bitch. I've been buying her takeout. I'm like, I ain't gonna buy me takeout. I just buy her a pound of Arby's beef.
You go shopping for it. Let me get a number 11. We don't have an 11. No, 2 4s and a 3.
So a lot of times I would stop eating out because she ate out, right? Because I was trying to save money. Because,
ah man, no, yeah. That was my thing though. Is I had to eat at keep. I had to eat like at 3 a.m. bowls of cereal and shit. I gained like 30 pounds during the pregnancy.
Wow.
With her. The shitty thing is that she gets to shit that baby out and I get to keep the weight.
Yeah.
What baffles me too though, because I gave her shit too for this. During her first pregnancy, my ex-wife's first pregnancy, she gained. Listen, she was skinny, dude. She gained like 55 pounds. We didn't have a 55-pound baby. Darren was 7 pounds, 4 ounces, bro. I'm like, that's. I'm not doing the math, but that's about 47 pounds of you. Yeah, that's wild. Anyway.
Yeah, I did not argue with, and I would highly recommend that if your girl gets pregnant, you just do whatever, unless she starts eating dirt, then you put that bitch in a kennel because the girls that do that type of shit are weird. What was the weirdest thing she was like craving?
Pickles on everything. We can have tostadas, throw pickles on it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. That was the weirdest thing, honestly. Pickles on everything. But my fucking fat ass was like, these are pretty good.
Well, pickles on anything salty, I do actually think it works. Essentially, it's just a different type of
Not on whiskey. Pickles on whiskey is fucking garbage.
I agree.
Go ahead.
Mine, she only craved roast beef sandwiches from Arby's, which I don't care how you feel about Arby's.
I love that. Yeah, I don't know why, but that makes me so goddamn happy.
Grab me some fucking beef and cheddar, baby. Like, let's do this.
Dude, when we make our fucking run to Wyoming, where do we always stop on the way home?
We got the meats, baby.
Damn Arby's, bro.
A little Jamocha shake.
You're the best fucking... You're the best co-captain, too. I swear to God. We're always driving home, and I'm like, all right. He's like, you want your sandwich now? I'm like, yeah, I'll take it now. Like, unraveling you, dude. You get it halfway on the. You're the perfect co-captain, bro.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Thank you. Hey, if I say, hey, hand me my rock star, as a co-captain, you're supposed to
Yeah.
And then hand it.
Yeah.
Not just give me the shit. Now I'm like fucking trying to steer.
Well, not only that, you also drive a stick car, so it's not. You have to like.
Dude, you know how hard it is to make a mixed drink while driving? That shit's hard,
I know.
bro.
That's why we get 4 Locos. But that's my point. Is as a co-captain, you have to honestly hate.
Dude, yeah, I'm fucking spilling too. God damn it. Anyway.
When you're drinking with somebody, or not drinking with somebody, you should be driving with somebody.
Who's that? I can't read.
It's another fake.
Somebody said hi. Somebody said hi? Is that a fake one that said hi?
Yeah. Yeah, Anon Dalaton.
Your name's Anon? Yeah, real fucking subtle. Hi, Anon.
Jesus Christ.
What's your
You're
last
a good
name?
laugh.
Amiss?
But I think when you're the so hold on. Really quickly on car rides, if you're especially taking road trips, if you're the passenger, you cannot fall asleep.
That's a big one for me. Darian fucking sucks at that. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I've even noticed that he'll fall asleep before you leave the fucking house. I'm like,
Bro, I can drive from my house to your house and he sleeps.
yeah.
We're like 30 minutes away. I mean, how do you get a fucking 25-minute nap in?
I always think it's funny. He'll get into my head, right? Sorry, I'm just kind of off. I just took a 25-minute nap, and I'm like, it's on the way here. What do you mean? You're 15. What do you mean you're taking a nap?
Yeah,
You cannot nap. I think when you're unwrapping a burger, when you get the food. When you get the food, if you're a passenger, you check it to make sure it's right. Right? I know. You check it's right. You're like, let's go. And then when you do that, you unwrap it for the driver. Right? I know.
Do you know how many of our problems would be solved if we just married each other?
Yeah.
Look, if best friends could just marry each other, society would work so much better. Traffic would be better. Like
A lot of these people
nobody would be in debt.
will bash on gay marriage, and I'm like, legitimately,
Remember,
if I was into it and you were too, we'd be happier people.
what was it? Chuck and Larry?
Yeah.
They were on to something. Those motherfuckers. Yeah. Anyway.
Because I think that's how you react. That's how you should act when you get into that thing.
Oh, that's good with a Coke.
It is good.
Sure.
That's the thing. I think this starts to go towards for $18
$18 as a mixer?
as a mixer.
You're right. Are we gonna do it? Are we
Yeah.
gonna put it?
I think it's for the third
shelf. I think that's third shelf for sure. If I was into it, yeah.
Nice cover. Touche, Lexi. You get it.
Yeah. Whatever, Lexi. It's all fun and games.
Till we're doing.
Suck one dick in your branding. Or whatever.
Yeah. I wish I was.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen dicks in person. I've never
I don't
wanted
even like the look of my own dick. You know, I get that. I
Dude,
get that.
Isn't that a thing though?
Happy birthday, Daddy.
Hey!
Dude,
Thanks, Danny.
I fucking love that guy too.
I do love that guy.
He's so funny. We need to have him on the show and smoke some cigars.
Yeah.
He would be a hoot, and he loves cigars. Dude, just if you didn't know him and you saw a picture of him, you would honestly say one of two things. One, that guy fucks. Two, he drives an Audi.
Terrorist. Oh yeah. No. There's also that though.
Yeah, he fucks terrorists, and then he drives an Audi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that with a lot of those, like obviously that guy should totally be on our podcast. That would be. I'm gonna be honest. I'd still get kind of nervous, just because you guys, him especially is able to like shit on people in a different class. Same with you.
So he's
good at it.
You know, I do love to bullshit. I love to shit talk and bullshit people, and it's fun. And but for somebody who looks like he does, has so much confidence bullshitting people, and I love that. I love that.
I love it too.
I think we'd have fun.
I remember the first time I met him. What a great time. He's such a fun guy.
Yeah.
He's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that with we were talking about bullshitting people. Oh, being gay lovers. Yeah, I think that if it was, like I said, I've seen a lot of dicks in my life, right? I've never wanted to stick one in my butt or my mouth. But if I did, I think I'd be a happier person.
That's true. And yeah, dude, honestly, yeah. If I was into that, dude, yeah, we'd be all right.
Dude, I'd get one.
You and I, honestly, we go together like peanut butter and jelly. You know what I mean? That's
peanut butter and tuna fish. But yes, I agree. I think that if I was into it,
you're fucking into it.
If I was into it, I'd get more done around the house.
You got Devin speechless.
I would get more into it. I would get a lot more done, right? And
Like,
also,
bills would be paid on time.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have random shit laying around the house.
No. Agreed.
Like a baby.
Let's say you don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about contraception.
Yeah.
I always think it's weird. Again, so my house dirty as fuck, but I know that if I was gay, dude, it'd be clean all the time. Like, I don't know.
You guys listen a lot of pros and no cons. Okay. All right, let's do some
Big cons. Putting a dick inside.
Yeah, let's go. Here's a con. Nobody wants to see a grown man crying on their penis.
That's the con.
Another con. Dude, I gag when... You saw this firsthand. I gag when I brush my teeth.
You do gag.
I can't even brush my teeth without gagging. I would be the worst gay lover. I would... Like, nobody would see somebody throw up on their dick.
It was a weird thing. So we did it while we were camping. And I'm going to be honest. Even me as a straight man was disappointed in you. I was immediately like, we'd never work out. I ain't even got a big dick, but you gagging. Right as that, it would go like this. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, I can't help it. I just have a sensitive gag reflex when it comes to sucking or brushing my teeth.
Yeah.
And dude, you saw it firsthand. Actually, I can't, dude. I don't know what it is. It hits my tongue and I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. It's not fun anymore when it hits your tongue or whatever.
Yeah. So there are. That's the thing is there's almost no cons, but the one con is a big one for me. It's a big one for me. So
something he's never heard.
That's true.
Hey, be honest with me. You ever get tired of peeing on your balls?
No, because I like the smell. No, but I did have somebody. Do you honestly think? I honestly think it's worse when people tell other people you have a big dick and you don't, than if everybody just said you had a small one.
What'd you do? Okay, got it. I can't even tell which dumbass joke she was doing that too. Probably mine.
All of them. But one time I was drinking with all my buddies. We ended up pissing in the same toilet, right? So we're all with our dicks out, and we're pissing. And one of them keeps calling it the catfish. He was like, "Holy shit, Daddy's got a hog," and it's a lie for sure. It's 100% a lie. But it's one of those things that I think that's worse. I like to have girls think that it's small and then find out it's mediocre, than have it too big and it be mediocre, right? Like I like to keep the expectations very small.
We know. Yeah,
and then when it becomes better, it's better.
It blossoms. I like that. Like a tulip.
It's like you have licked your.
Dude,
you love them sprinkles. Those sprinkles,
those
bro.
Those sprinkles are my jam, bro.
We should just do all our drinks with sprinkles. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think it was gonna turn out that well.
That was pretty.
We
actually should have taken a picture and posted it or something.
If we weren't running late because of work stuff, I totally would have.
Yeah.
But we were running late, and we didn't have a producer.
What were we talking about? Sorry.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Lo siento.
That's another thing I want with the lottery. Just someone to clean up after me.
Yeah. Yeah, I get
Is that hard?
God damn. Sorry, guys. What the fuck's happening right now?
This is a 1960s Disney film?
First try.
Swish. Kobe. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Nah, you suck, Kareem.
Ain't nobody throwing hook shots. Oh, it's right here. I'm like, where's the booze? Right in front of me. Anyway, dude, so God, I was gonna ask you something. Oh, you talked about religious holidays way early in the podcast. And I actually have one of my...
You almost brought up something that like didn't make sense. So you brought up you brought up taxes.
Yeah.
Somehow. And so let's talk about it.
So no, you brought up religious holidays, so I just want to ask you, how do you think the Winter Olympics are going?
I think they're going pretty good.
No, yeah.
Also, I love that you were like, let's not drink that much tonight. I have work in the morning.
At 10 a.m. I'm good. No, honestly, what was I gonna tell you? Oh no, all bullshit aside. Next holiday coming up, or the big one, I feel like, is St. Patty's Day. Do you remember that episode?
I would love to have Jasmine back on.
We need to have Jasmine on. I think that would be great. I'll reach out to her. We'll see if she can come back on.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Because I think that is the next big holiday coming up, right? What do we got? President's Day next week?
Monday,
Nobody
yeah.
gives a fuck about that. Do we get paid for that?
We got holiday pay.
Oh, then yeah, I give a shit about it.
The only thing is, I've used enough holiday pay that essentially means nothing.
Same, dude. I got like 19 hours left.
Yeah. I essentially got 4th of July.
Yeah, I got 4th of July, and that's it. I'm out.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, because that was another one of our early big episodes. I feel like was the St. Patty's Day one. All right. Speaking of handling a monster, anyway, I don't know if you guys remember our 4th of July or 4th of July one. God damn, what's in that vodka? The St. Patty's one with Jasmine. Remember that? That was fucking fun. Shh, Jeremy's debating with his wife. Apparently, he's peeing outside, and she said, "You're gonna make the house stink." And he countered with, "This is where I always pee." Anyway. What the fuck was I talking about? God damn. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've been drinking a lot, and I do got work at fucking 10 in the morning. That sucks. Anyway. Oh, St. Patty's Day, the next big episode. So I gotta get a hold of Jasmine, bro. I'll get a hold of her, and we'll try to do a St. Patty's Day episode. That'd be awesome. I still have my shirt from last year, which I don't think I fit in anymore, because fucking I don't know what happened, but apparently cotton's shrinking now. I narrated your little
Tinkle?
Yeah. Are you peeing? Yeah, this is where I always pee. You're gonna make the house stink. Oh. You fat fuck. So the camera didn't go out. Jeremy's fat ass reached for a chip. Bro. Hey, look, be real with me. Was that chip worth it? Hell yeah.
I'm gonna grab a third.
I want one.
I'm gonna do one.
What does that say? I can't read. Dude, my oh, thanks, man. You're the best. What does that say? What did Lexi say? She say hi?
Yeah.
Hey. Anyway. If you guys feel like this one's going a little bit longer than usual, it's because it's our anniversary, baby.
Yeah.
We're having a good ass time. It's the birthday one. By the hour 30 mark. Well, yeah, we usually stop recording at the hour mark.
And when we don't,
we should get Lexi on here. I bet that'd be fun. She's a big fucking nerd for one. Two, one of her biggest celebrities she met was Charlie Cox. Is that his name? The guy who Lexi, help me out. The guy who played Daredevil.
oh, that guy. That's cool.
Yeah. She's got a picture with him, and he's bad as fuck. Dude.
Yeah.
I like that guy. But
I think he's only played that thing, but it's pretty cool.
no, he's played in Peaky Blinders.
Oh, okay.
I think it was Peaky Blinders.
If it wasn't, all of a sudden they got pretty shitty.
Boardwalk Empire. He played. Yeah.
And John Bernthal, a.k.a. Punisher.
She met
That's
John
pretty cool.
So here's the thing with John Bernthal. I think he is on film. He's a manly man. Plays a great Punisher. In real life, dude, he's like liberal as fuck.
Is he?
Yeah, like super liberal. Like endorsed Hillary liberal.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. But still like a man's man on film, you know?
I remember I looked up, I was like, I wonder if this guy served in the military because he acts good enough. He is not.
No, he never has. He's actually he's like some ghetto dude who just born and raised in the ghetto and just somehow became big in movies and shit. She met Tom. Yeah, nobody gives a fuck about Tom Holland.
Oh no, Tom Holland, that's cool.
Tom Holland, he's a good Spider-Man. I don't give a shit about him either other way. The only like, even as Spider-Man, it wasn't that great. The only good thing he's ever been in was Zendaya.
Yeah. So I don't think Zendaya is that hot. Zendaya.
You shut your fucking
I
whore
just
mouth.
don't.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't think she's that attractive.
Tall, strong, beautiful black women don't find you don't find attractive?
No, see, that's not true. I love me some Beyonce. Daddy wants a bite out of that.
Dude, Beyonce. I better not say that on camera. It's illegal. It's illegal in Cuba.
Nothing's illegal in Cuba.
Yeah. Says a lot.
I'm gonna
Are
be
you
honest.
kidding me though?
Yeah,
She's a smoke show. She really is.
Hey, get the fuck up out of here! Get the fuck up out of here! This is my dog. I don't usually yell at my kid that way.
No,
Not usually.
He does. You don't think Zendaya is that hot?
I don't think Zendaya's a hot. I think she's okay.
I think she's great. I think she's a shitty actress. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna I'll just call a spade. But she's fucking hot.
See, I think she's like okay.
Really?
I'm not a huge fan of hers.
Really?
Uh,
Who are some of your who would you think comparable to Zendaya that are hot? I'm talking about young, like super big right now.
I have to think on that. I think she's a very attractive, not very attractive. I think she's an okay girl. Like if she walked by me, I don't think I would take a second look.
You would,
you know what I mean?
If Zendaya walked by you, bro, I've been to Smith's with you. I know you'll take a second look.
Well, I'll take a second look. Okay, that's a lie. I'd take a second look at anybody, but I mean, I think that
Sydney, I can't read that.
Sydney Sweeney.
Sunny Sweeney. Who's Sydney Sweeney?
I don't know, man.
If she's talking about Sunny Sweeney, the singer, oh yeah.
Again, Beyonce.
Let me show you Sunny Sweeney.
Beyonce has got my number, dude. That girl's a babe. I think that I would be like, damn, Rihanna.
Yeah, dude, Rihanna. Yeah, she's a fucking babe. She's actually
She's also an avid drinker.
yeah.
That girl's gorgeous.
Well, she's pregnant right now.
Yeah, she still drinks.
Sydney Sweeney. She said, look her up. See, I thought because I said Sunny Sweeney, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sydney Sweeney, actor. Oh, yeah. She ain't ugly. I'll give you that. Sorry, I got real quiet. I'm like, ooh, shit.
Let me see her.
Sydney Sweeney?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
No, Zendaya, please.
Shit, I should. She's my screensaver.
Is she really?
No. Here's Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Sweeney, sorry.
Alright.
Okay. You know I
Wow. Yeah, she's pretty. I mean, she looks like she's addicted to heroin, but that just means it's easier to keep her.
So she I can't read the name from here, honestly. My eyesight's so fucked up. Somebody says, I think
Bree
Sierra?
Smith said Sierra's a babe. Oh, Sierra. Hold on.
Who also doesn't age.
Also, Sierra, wasn't Sierra thought to be like she was a transvestite, wasn't she?
I don't recall that because I always remember her
I mean,
being
I'd do
hot.
it anyway. I don't even care.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sierra was a babe, dude.
Here's Sunny Sweeney. I was telling about the country singer who winked at me and sang "Folsom Prison Blues" while he looking in my eyes,
Wow.
looking at my deep hazel eyes. Yeah,
Yeah,
Sierra.
she's cute.
Sierra is a babe, honestly.
Yeah, Sierra's way a babe. It has nothing to do with any of that. Sierra, Zendaya, like I said, I don't think Zendaya is bad looking, but I also don't think she's like one of the. I think she's very held in high regards, like
That's
one
why
of the most beautiful
Sierra's
girls.
with Wilson from
Owen
Seahawks.
Wilson. Oh, Russell Wilson.
Yeah, she's with Owen fucking Wilson.
Wow.
Wow.
She's with Russell Wilson.
Yeah,
Good for Russell.
He's got his fucking hand on her ass and everything. Look at that shit.
Oh damn, she's a babe.
You go, boy.
Also weird when a girl is like 6 inches taller than you.
That's all right. It's even weirder when they're 6 inches longer. Stupid joke.
Bad joke? No, bad you. I
gotta use the restroom real quick. Tell them the story about the time when you went in the car for that one thing.
What? That could be 1,000 stories. Yeah, I obviously will end pretty soon because we're at an hour 35. But yeah, I think that Sierra's a babe. I'm not a huge fan of Zendaya, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't know where we were going with this. Anyway, again, happy birthday to us. It's been a year. Thank you for everybody that's watched. I think that's been super awesome that you guys have, that you guys commented, liked, subscribed. If you haven't, please do so. This one is starting to get on that level, which is kind of surprising because I don't usually, I mean, you can see. Usually it's about a bottle and a half before we're getting there, but I'm going to be honest. It's feeling that way. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for everything that you guys have shown us, all the support you guys have shown us. And we'll hopefully talk to you guys soon. Love you guys. Bye. Hey, Devin, why don't from outside say bye?